Right now. It ends tragically. I also had some bee trouble. I'll come back later to imprison them. I'm just glad I installed these safety features. If I didn't, this creeper explosion would have been a lot worse. Torres wasn't recording on day 60. She spent most of the day installing flowers. Sorry, I wasn't recording for the first part of day 61, but now we have a bee. I'm a terrible beekeeper, though. My strategy involves getting them angry at me so they chase me, and then leading them when they're not. It works. I know for a fact there's a more efficient way to do this, but for now, it's fine.
While Luke was busy with his bees, I was just trying to get my cat out of hell. He was very stubborn. I guess he's living here now. Enjoy your life, cat.
Day 62 is another big day. There's quite a lot of abduction to do. This one had dreams of being a farmer, but I assure you, he'll be a leather worker. Leather worker's another villager that isn't too profitable, but eventually you can buy saddles from him, which are helpful. Oh, and it's been a few days since I've shown you the sheep. They're getting pretty bad, but it's gonna get worse. Not much happened on day 63. Biggest thing we did was set up another hut for a fisherman in the future. I was planning on getting one in there that night, but had a disagreement with an iron golem and he popped me. And that guy would have easily killed me. Torres was already asleep. It just was a good time to go to bed. 64 is a big day, though. We're finally building a proper house. We won't be sleeping in that shack any longer. Well, maybe for a few more nights. It's not going to be too magnificent. We want it to kind of blend into the villager aesthetic, but anything's better than that shack. Oh, and as you can see, we got rid of that diorite floor pretty quickly. Went with spruce instead. It looks nice. I even built the fireplace to give it a nice, homey feel. Though it is going to be a lot of work with expanding the house, we also have to expand this wall. Obviously, the house is coming together. It's still about 30% dirt, but despite that, it looks good. The biggest reason we're doing this, though, is storage. We were only working with about 1 or 2 chests before this, but with this, we'll be able to build a whole storage room. And we finally found a place where that diorite will look nice. In the basement. You know, it doesn't look too bad for 2 days of work. We're proud of it, and it's really going to increase our efficiency. We'll be able to store so much more stuff. Even our dirt. We still got to expand this storage room, of course. Doesn't have every item in it, but you got to know that this right here helps a ton. The rest of the day, we did some more chores. It's been a while. The farming didn't stop. You guys know how much farmland we have. However, at the end of the day, this is all going to turn into some really nice profits. And combine the crops with the sheep, we're going to be rich. Yeah, essentially, it took all night just to breed and shear these sheep, which is an indication that I'm getting to the limit. Yep, I was right. We've got sheep-related problems. They've already outgrown their massive pen. Sheep recharge their wool by eating grass, and there isn't enough grass to go around, so most of them are starving. Oh, no, but that's not going to stop me from breeding more. Though even with the pen expansion, they almost instantly ate all of the grass available. So I made a little area where none of the sheep can go to, and hopefully this will help to keep the grass stonks up. Ah, how'd you get in here? Torres was in the mine all day. I just dropped by to say hi. Day 69 was wet, as you can see by the rain. And you know, I figured this was as good a day as ever to breed my malnourished sheep. The grass injector seems to sorta work. Later on, I tried to expand the grass injector, but it was pretty tough because there's just so many sheep. Well, after quite a lot of bloodshed today, this grass injector should keep my wool numbers up.
And while he was taking care of the sheep, I was just minding my own business.
Day 70, I made a Fletcher for the village. He thinks he's a farmer, but he'll come around eventually.
And of course, I was still mining. I had a cat bodyguard, so he was keeping most of the creepers away. I had my cat with me, but he became a little pussy. He couldn't keep all the creepers away, and when this one blew up, I was propelled into the lava. He and I both deserve to die. The fire is an accurate representation of how I felt at this moment.
Hey, are you okay?
No!
Don't worry, we can rebuild her. We have the technology and the emeralds. We don't have too many diamonds, but we have enough to get her back a diamond sword and pickaxe, which was what she had before. And she promptly broke it in on some innocent cows.
I have nothing! This is your fault, cows!
Day 72, we both went back into the mine, and this time we brought several more cats. I found diamonds, she found diamonds, we both avoided lava. It was a good day. Together we found about 30 diamonds, even though some of them did get swallowed up by some lava. I guess Minecraft felt like it owed us something. If our luck keeps up, eventually we can get some diamond armor. And we were actually driven towards that goal on day 73 as well, so we kept mining. I didn't find any diamonds, plenty of coal and iron, killed a lot of stuff too, but no diamonds.
Don't worry, honey, I found enough diamonds for the both of us. 18 to be exact.
So day 74, we had enough for 2 full sets of diamond armor. I didn't have enough levels to enchant every piece, but a little bit of fire protection will help if there's any other lava incidents.
Too soon.
I gave Torres as much enchanted stuff as I could. It'll help a lot. Minecraft can be pretty dangerous, and I think with 2 full sets of diamond armor, we'll sleep pretty soundly. So now on day 75, we're back and better than ever, covered in diamonds. But I'm gonna be chopping down every tree in existence, at least in the surrounding area. Torres was chopping too, but she wasn't recording. Oh, and if you cared, the sheeps are doing well. You can tell tell by listening to the thunderous buying. If you're wondering why I cut down all those trees, I was using the wood to make oak boats. I can sell them to the fishermen for 1 emerald apiece. It's pretty good money. Just another money-making method you can throw on top of sheeping and farming and all the other stuff. Day 76, we're getting ready for a great journey. The goal of these first 100 days was to kill the Ender Dragon by day 100. But before we can do that, we need to find the end. And before we can do that, we need to venture out. So we'll just skip to the good stuff on day 77 when we're looking for the end. Again, we're real lucky we have the nearby ocean, and we're real lucky that the end is pointed in that direction. Most of the travel is going to be across open sea. There was also a little desert travel, but not much. We were pretty lucky. By nightfall of day 77, we were right above where the end portal was. And it really didn't even take that long. Just a little bit of digging, and we found the end portal.
I deserve to put in the Ender Eyes. It was my first time.
And like most people, we just stood there and stared at the beauty of the Ender portal.
Day 78, I was lucky enough to find some cats on our travels. Now I have to get these kitties home. Unfortunately, we don't have enough boats for all of you.
Well, that went a little better than we thought. We honestly didn't expect to find the end so quickly, but it's time to go back home and prepare. Now we're back in the hood on day 79, just chilling. No, actually, I'm trying to get this librarian villager to sell me mending books. Oh, and wow, he's already doing it. That was quick. So I instantly spent my entire life savings on mending books. And then I went to the sheep to make more money to buy more mending books. If you don't know about mending, it's an awesome enchantment. Those mending books are expensive, though, and we can only make so much